Hi, Commitment family. This is Joyce Ray, your missionary to South Africa. I just wanted to say a quick goodbye. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to see a lot of people and talk to a lot of people. It was a short trip this time, and I'm headed back and busy packing, etc. Just want to say that thank you for your prayers. I just want to ask you to continue to pray. About a month ago, we had some xenophobia in our community. The COSA ANC, that's the African National Congress Black community in Kwanakatula, which is about 10 minutes outside of my home, decided that they were fed up with illegal immigrants and took matters into their own hands, began to go door to door and pull people out that were foreigners. Unfortunately, in the midst of that, a young girl, about 33, Linda, who has been running the Hope Pregnancy Center, her whole family was removed by the police. She is, and her whole family is legal. They are from Zimbabwe. They are legally here, and we're doing quite well. They're in our church. Linda and Melissa come faithfully. Melissa has just come from a missions trip that we, as Commitment Community, sponsored her to go up to Mambosa, which is in Zululand, where they saw lots of people come to Christ. But before that, in the middle of the night, the police came, they took them, put them in jail overnight. Our pastor tried to go and speak, but they were not allowed to be spoken to, and they took away their phones, etc. Then we found out that they were separated, and Linda and Melissa and their mom was taken to a prison 2.5 hours away in a town called Oudtshoorn, and brother and dad were local. Brother and dad got out with the help of a lawyer. When they tried to pursue getting Linda and Melissa and mom out, they got some roadblocks. They were eventually released on the 30th of June, but things are very volatile in the area. And while Linda and Melissa and her mom were in the prison, they did have a Bible that I think one of the ladies from our Bible study managed to get to them. They were having Bible studies, they were leading people to Christ, and God was using them. And so they're out, but now the problem comes that Linda is not able to safely go back into Kwanakatula. And so her family has moved about 30 minutes away to a town called Knysna. Now, Kwanakatula has the biggest clinic, and in that clinic, all the other clinics in the community surrounding send their abortion-minded girls to that clinic. The doctor that's in the clinic didn't want the girls to come to Hope Center for a counseling. He said that each day it just delayed the abortion process, but the nursing sisters felt otherwise. So what they did was they gave us a room in the clinic. We were able to do free ultrasounds and counsel young ladies or any client that was in a crisis pregnancy. But now it would be harmful for Linda to go back into Kwanakatula. The things have not quieted down. So therefore the Hope Center right now is at a standstill. We have one lady about in her 50s that's doing an online training course for the Hope Center, but she will not be done till about September, and she can only volunteer part-time. And so we need your prayers for staff. We need a champion to come along and really rally the Hope Center, and we need to raise up finances to get paying volunteers, because most of the people that would be most effective are people that need a job. And so I'm kind of just seeking the Lord what's best. So if you'll pray for that, because Linda right now is not able to, and she was doing a fantastic job, and she's also lost out on the money. So please pray for that. and that all will calm down and she could possibly even return. On top of that, just quickly, we've had a wonderful last year, and the beginning of this year we've been super busy with the Sozo ministry, which is our inner healing ministry. We've seen lots of people get free. I'll put some stories on the website so that you know and can get more information about the wonderful things God's doing. I was able to lead a lady through a young lady about in her early 30s to the Lord in a Sozo session where it was obvious that she, in the relationships that she was in, she was the rescuer. She would rescue the guys, and so I just asked her who rescued her, and she just stopped and she looked at me and she said, no one. And I asked her, could I introduce you to the one who rescued me and wants to rescue you as well? So I led her to Christ. A few days later, we baptized her in the lagoon, and she's back in Vienna and she's doing well. She's joined a church, and we praise God. I recently, just before I left, baptized a grandmother and her granddaughter. Her granddaughter had come to me for not just a Sozo session, but she also came because she had a termination pregnancy many years ago, and I took her through a program that was 8 weeks of after abortion counseling, which set her free. So we praise God for that. Bible studies are doing well. We're growing. Lots of people are coming, women of all ages. I'm still working with the young adults, teaching with them. And this past year, the Lord led me to a retirement home. And every other Wednesday, I've been doing a Bible study with them. I just finished a Bible study on finding hope in the midst of hopelessness and depression. And now I'm going back to do one on loss and grief, which is really important at this time and stage of their life. So from my side, thank you so much for your prayers. I'll try to be more diligent and sending prayer requests through. And I just want to say that I love you and I miss you. And I'll be back in November, and hopefully I'll be able to contact or be around where we can discuss and talk, and you can learn more about what's happening in South Africa. For now, God bless you, and sending lots of love. Bye.